Xbox hasn't been in a good state for a while now. 2022 was a very dry ass year for Xbox players.
Little I know that yesterday, all of that was just mere spiritual preparation for the mental anguish that awaited me beyond that home-cooked meal, because I played Crossfire X, and it's one of the worst games I have played in years.
It seems that for many, all hope is lost for Halo Infinite.
Boys and girls, I have seen more of Master Chief's rectum than I've seen my own rectum.
In this video, I want to discuss the downfall of Xbox and how it got to this dry ass state. But in order to get to that point, we must first look at the start of Xbox's decline.
You forget one thing. This was the problem the whole time. All you did is want to play games. Seriously.
That Xbox One is a really disappointing piece of shit.
The downfall of Xbox started with the Xbox One Real event in 2013. It was a complete 180 to what gamers were used to, because when you think about a video game console, you obviously think about video games. But no, 30 minutes of the Xbox One Reveal event was all about television, Skype, and movies.
Xbox, watch TV. And with that simple command, I'm watching live TV. Now here in Seattle, I'm a Comcast subscriber, so this is the
The Xbox One during the event felt more like a Roku or a Fire Stick compared to an actual gaming console. Plus, there were leaks coming out during the Xbox Reveal event about some scummy practices Microsoft was doing. One of the leaks was you would always have to have your Xbox online in order to play it. You couldn't even play single-player games without being online.
It was low-key obvious.
I'm done.
Another big leak was the fact that Microsoft was eliminating pre-owned video games. If your Xbox detected that you had a pre-owned video game, you would have to pay a fee in order to play it. Imagine that shit. Let's just say you buy a used video game from your favorite store or whatever, and you're so excited to play this game. It's on sale, you've been hearing all these great things about the game, and you come home to put the disc in your Xbox just to find out you have to pay a fee for the video game you already bought.
It's just business.
Sony, the makers of PlayStation, saw this and used Xbox's bad PR to their advantage in their upcoming PlayStation presentations. This is when I'll say Xbox lost its battle with PlayStation.
For instance, PlayStation 4 won't impose any new restrictions on the use of PS4 games. When a gamer buys a PS4 disc, they have the rights to use that copy of the game. They can trade in the game at retail, sell it to another person, lend it to a friend, or keep it forever.
Double kill.
In addition, PlayStation 4 disc-based games don't need to be connected online to play.
Multi-kill.
PS4 won't require you to check in online periodically.
Ultra kill.
And it won't stop working if you haven't authenticated within 24 hours.
Unstoppable.
I'm very proud to announce that PlayStation 4 will be available at $399.
That's right. The PlayStation 4 would be a full $100 cheaper than the Xbox One.
You've been a naughty boys!
Microsoft has kept making bad decisions after bad decisions for a while. Eventually, Microsoft got so much negative press from their community that they reverted all their decisions and treated the Xbox One like a normal console. You wouldn't always have to be online in order to play your games. You could trade and buy pre-ordered video games normally again. It was like a real console again, not some money-hungry dystopian machine. But even when Xbox did this, it was far too late for them. People already made up their minds by now and bought the PS4 since it didn't have any of this scummy shit Microsoft was doing with the Xbox. And it's kinda sad because Microsoft was a top contender back in the 360 era. The Xbox 360 outsold the PS3. So you would think that in the next console generation, the Xbox One would have the leg up to PlayStation since it outsold the 360 back then. But Microsoft made so many bad decisions with the Xbox One that according to Wikipedia, the PS4 has sold 100 million units, while the Xbox One sold around 50 million units.
Get him up, let him get up, let him get up, let him get up.
Fight back, nigga! Fight back, nigga! Fight back! Fight back!
So that's the tragedy of the Xbox One. Microsoft made too many anti-consumer practices with the console and paid dearly for it. But I think the Xbox Series X, the newest Xbox console, is in a better state than the last Xbox. But that's not saying too much since the Xbox One was somewhat of a failure in my opinion. What I think is killing Xbox right now is still the tragedy of the Xbox One plus the lack of exclusives. I mean, that's the main reason why people buy video game consoles in the first place. For example, if you want to play hit games like Zelda and Mario, you're going to have to get a Nintendo console. If you want to play high-budget cinematic movie games, you get PlayStation, but what do you get with Xbox? Halo, Forza, and what, Gears of War, I suppose? But to a lot of people, Microsoft fucked up their main franchise, Halo, since hardcore Halo fans will say they haven't had a great Halo game since Halo 3. Plus, the god-awful Halo TV show didn't do any good to the Halo franchise either.
Trust me.
So to me, their exclusives are not really all that worth it either. But this may change since Xbox acquired so many companies like Blizzard and Bethesda. The only thing is that with all these different companies Microsoft has on its belt now, we haven't seen any new Xbox exclusives from these companies as of yet. Not even no damn trailers. To me, the only things that are keeping the Xbox afloat is Xbox Game Pass and the Xbox Series S, since it's so affordable. Other than that, that's it. Hopefully Xbox can step up its game since competition is great for the consumers. I don't want PlayStation on top for far too long. With competition, that's how we consumers get better and better products. But with that note, I'll catch y'all on the next one.
You should subscribe now!